Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today we are here in Bangkok and we are going to show you two of the amazing markets that this city has to offer.
So we're starting at Jodd Fairs Ratchada, which I think is one of the most famous night markets in Bangkok. This one actually used to be at a different location, I think just down the road. I think it used to be called Rama 9, but I think they're building there, so that's why they moved this. And therefore it's quite modern and new, and I think it might be a little bit more expensive than other markets. But we've never been here and I'm super excited to check it out. Let's see what we can get here and especially what we can eat here. So this market has all sorts of different things. They have clothes and bags and jewelry and obviously food. And they have souvenirs and just everything. You can even get your nails done, which is crazy. So basically you can go shopping, eat, and get your nails done.
And anytime we go to a new place, we always buy ourselves a magnet, but I also buy my dad a shot glass from any country we go to. So let's see if we can find one.
They have all these cute decorations. I especially love these tuk-tuks. They're so cute. I think these are for kids. And then they have like little decoration ones and elephants. I wish we had more storage because we only have a suitcase. I love all this stuff.
I found two cute shot glasses that I like. We have an elephant and a tuk-tuk. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get, but vote in the comments. Which one would you choose? Elephant or tuk-tuk?
So there are quite a few local kind of Thai food stalls, but then there's also quite a few that are more like Instagrammy and unique. But there's also a lot of restaurants, like actual sit-in restaurants with loads and loads of seats. So it's not just like a street food market. And we decided to start with a cold drink because even though it's in the evening, like 5 o'clock, it's still quite hot, so we need to cool down. And this one's so cute. It's called Juice and Love, and it comes with this like bamboo handle, which is way more
environmentally friendly.
Yeah, than all the plastic that you often get. Still plastic straw though.
Yeah.
It actually tastes really like coconut water. Quite natural, considering I think she put some like condensed milk and stuff. That is refreshing. That is so good.
This stand had all sorts of different drinks and smoothies. They actually had a durian one as well, which I really wanted to try, but we're gonna have to save that for a later video. But let's try this coconut. That is very good. As you said, it's really coconutty, very coconut watery, but there is that extra sweetness in there. There has to be condensed milk or something, because this is the sweetest coconut I've ever had otherwise, but really, really good. But we also got a snack. These are these little Thai crispy pancakes. I think the name was like bueang or something like that. I'm sure that is completely wrong, but we got two different flavors. One of them was a salty shrimp one, and the other one was like a sweet egg one, but we got a mix of the two. So I'm not even really sure which one I'm gonna be trying, but this one is orange, so let's see. At first, I just got the sweetness. Like you have that sweet, crunchy little pancake, but then I got a little bit of the saltiness after. So I guess this is the shrimp one. It's definitely not super shrimpy, super salty or anything like that. These are really good and they're such a good snack.
I'm gonna try the other color, the lighter orange one. I guess that's the egg yolk one. So crispy. This cream or marshmallow bit is actually quite chewy. The outside just kind of tastes like a really sweet crepe. I don't know, but
yeah,
like very crispy.
Thin, crispy crepe.
I thought this would be similar to the pancake we had in our last video in Bangkok. If you haven't seen that, make sure to check it out. This one's way more crispy. The other one was like very soft, so it's not the same thing at all. I think I like this one better.
Yeah, there's a pretty big difference in sweetness between this one and the other one. I wasn't even sure if the other one was the sweet one or the salty one, but this is definitely the sweet one. When it comes to food, we are open and willing to try pretty much anything, and that includes bugs. We have actually tried bugs before in Cambodia, but that was years ago. I think that this is something that is definitely more for the tourists, but you'll have to let us know in the comments. I know that there are certain parts of Thailand that actually do eat bugs, but I think that most locals here in Bangkok probably don't. We have ourselves a massive 100 baht thing of bugs here, so let's get started. Let me try one of these, I guess, grasshoppers or crickets. Very salty, quite chewy as well, but definitely not gross whatsoever. It's actually quite good. I feel like they have this earthy nuttiness to them, even though this looks like something that maybe you'd find on your front porch after a hot summer day. It's actually quite good.
I guess I'm gonna try one of these worms first, and then I'm gonna go in with a massive one. I feel like I've seen other people try these, and they said that it tastes like potato chips. So this little part at the end is like scary. The big one has one too. It's like, is this a face or the butt? It's not as crispy as potato chips, but it doesn't really taste like much. I feel like it was a little bit more spiky than a potato chip. Maybe I didn't chew enough. There's like a fly attacking you because she's probably like, why are you eating my friends?
Shut up, or you'll be next.
This one's so airy. I feel like I'm like, what, Timon and Pumbaa?
Yeah.
What do they say in English? I just know the German. Like slimy, but full of vitamins. That's what they say in the German version. I'll bite it. I'll just bite into it.
One bite it.
I'm not eating this in one go. I'm scared. Oh, there's like stuff inside. But this one actually tastes better.
Really?
This doesn't taste bad. It tastes kind of peanutty, and then it kind of hits you with something weird, but it's not bad. But it's scary.
I just looked it up, and when Pumbaa eats this in Lion King, he says, slimy but satisfying. So let's see if it is. Slimy but satisfying.
Is it satisfying?
I don't know about that. It's actually chewy, a little bit leathery, and the head is very crunchy. It's definitely got the most bite.
Let's do a little grasshopper or cricket. I honestly think the big bug was maybe the best for me, but maybe not your end without the head. That one really tasted like kind of like peanutty, crunchy with a little bit of meaty flavor. It doesn't sound appetizing, but it's not bad.
There's only one way we're gonna finish all of these.
Oh no.
Delicious.
Luckily we have our coconut smoothie to wash down the bugs.
I have legs in my teeth.
So we got the probably most expensive skewer we've ever had. This was 80 baht, which is quite expensive for one. We thought it would be 3. Let's see if Crocodile is worth it. Spicy. I like it. I like the sauce. It's a little bit too spicy for me. I said tiny bit of spice. If this is a tiny bit of spice, then I don't know. But yeah, interesting. It doesn't taste weird. It doesn't really taste like a mix of meat and fish, I feel like. Because a lot of the time when you eat like frog or something like that, it tastes like a mix of meat and fish. This tastes more like a very chewy meat that's not chicken, but similar. You need to try it. It's good though.
We've actually had crocodile before in the past, but it was years ago, so I don't quite remember what it was like, so I guess we'll see. You're right, this sauce is actually quite spicy. And I remember this tasting like a mix of fish and chicken, but I think Ani's correct. It doesn't really taste like fish this time around. It's really meaty, it's chewy, but not in a bad way, but that sauce is really spicy. This is also probably the most touristy thing they have in this entire market, and at 80 baht per stick, it's also probably one of the most expensive as well. So it's up to you if you want to try it, but I'd recommend it. Pretty good.
There's a whole nother section of street food stands that we didn't even see before. Basically on the side of the market, there's just like a whole alley full of little booths and stalls. And now it's actually getting dark, so there's way more people and testing and busting.
Everybody's out drinking, having fun. There's a lot of tourists here, that's for sure, but it's got a pretty nice vibe actually.
There's also locals,
Yeah.
I think.
although they do have a lot of local Thai food here, I don't think this is the place that I would come if I wanted to try local food, because you do pay a little bit of a premium. The selection is actually okay here, but there's definitely cheaper places where you can try local food, and it's probably even better as well. So
They have the stand with bird's nest drinks. I would really like to try that, but it's 100 baht. It's a little bit too much. Do you want to try bird's nest?
no, I'm pretty sure that we've had bird's nest drinks before, the fake ones, and they're not good, but it's just something about drinking bird saliva that just doesn't do it for me. We went back, Elephant One. We're now headed to our next market, which is just up the street, and it is called the One Ratchada.
So we made it to the One Ratchada. I think this used to be called the Train Market Ratchada or something like that. It's really colorful, I feel like. There's all these like lights and
Lanterns and ribbons.
There's like a big stuffed monster. I don't know.
I don't know what the hell it's supposed to be.
But it's really cute. I think there's some empty stalls, and I read that before, so I don't know how much there is. But this seems a lot more chill. And there's like really cool seating arrangements and stuff.
It seems like a cool place to grab a beer, so maybe we can find one.
I would like one. And they have similar stalls here than the other one did. Like obviously the food stalls, they have clothes, you can get your elephant pan, there's jewelry, there's stuffed animals, music. I think you can get your nails done as well. So it's similar to the other one. This market seems to be a bit cheaper because you can actually get the crocodile skewer here for 60 baht. And you can also get insects for 60 baht, like a smaller cup. So
Yeah, paying more really bugs me.
they have the cutest ice creams. So all these like little cat and dog faces. So cute. But it's 160 baht. Come. Do you want a soap?
What the?
You can wash yourself everywhere with it.
Ew. Get in all the crevices?
Oh, which noodle? Do you want to get these?
Yeah.
These ones. Yeah.
After exploring these two markets, we finally grabbed ourselves something normal, something non-touristy. And what we have here is a beef noodle soup. Now, this was only 60 baht, which is definitely the cheapest thing that we have bought today. You find these soups pretty much everywhere in Bangkok, on every street corner, in front of 7-Elevens, and we love this type of soup. You can actually choose your noodles. This one comes with egg noodles. It has little beef meatballs and little pieces of beef as well. So let's dig into this.
It smells like sweet, like I don't know, like cinnamon or something.
Yeah, it does have a very herbaceous smell. Let's try this beef with some of the stock. Some of these noodles. That is so good. The noodles are so chewy. The broth is really beefy. The beef itself is a little bit chewy, but it's still delicious. I think I can actually see some tripe or something in here as well.
Yeah, she cut something like that.
It's really good. And to wash it down, we actually have two of Thailand's main beers. First one is the Leo. It's just so refreshing after a hot day like today. It's only 5%, but it will do the trick.
That is so good. That is also different than the other soups we had so far in Bangkok.
I think the ones we had before were all pork, actually, if I'm thinking.
That makes sense. I just love these noodles. Like these egg noodles are my favorite noodles. They're so bouncy and chewy. And I love how you can choose your noodles at these stands.
Yeah, you can usually get rice noodles or egg noodles, and Anya will always go for the egg noodles.
Yep.
Try that beef.
Yeah, a bit chewy. Let me try this ball. I guess it's pork.
Is it?
It's not a fish ball.
I don't think I got one of the balls yet.
It's really good. I really like the broth. I think this is probably the best thing that we've had today. It just means you should get like local food.
Not that you needed us to tell you that, but when you go to Thailand, you're at a Thai market, eat Thai food.
This is so good. And now I'm gonna drink the Chang, which is probably the most famous beer here, right?
Yeah. And these beers were only 70 baht, which is not too bad, not for a market.
That's so nice. At a market, some food and a beer. We've not had beers in a long time, to be honest. Really, really refreshing. I have to say, I quite like this market, but it's kind of sad to see that a lot of the stalls are not open, or basically they're deserted. I read that beforehand. Apparently this used to be really hustling and bustling before COVID, and then afterwards it's kind of been like this, and it's really sad because honestly, I really like the atmosphere. It's quite chill and yeah, just like colorful and cute, and it's sad. I want a bunch of shops and food stands to like move back in and make this like the place it used to be. Because I quite like this. I feel like if this was at 100% capacity, like I would like it more than Jodd Fairs. Like I think I like the way this is like designed and stuff better.
It's much less claustrophobic.
Yeah, I mean that's also because I guess it is quite empty and there's not that many stalls. But yeah, I hope it's gonna get revived again. So we tried to get some dessert to end the night, but there aren't that many places here that have like little snacks, like sweet ones, apart from like juices and stuff. So we decided to just get some mango sticky rice, something super amazing and traditional. We already love this, but we haven't really had this since we came back. Like we haven't had it in like a million years. So this is rice with little crispy mung bean bits and mango and coconut milk. And I think this is one of the best mangoes because usually they use yellow, the bright like or the light yellow one. Cheers. It's almost a little bit salty. The mango is not too sweet, it's not sour, it's just like perfect combination. The coconut milk just is amazing. This is like, I guess, a basic kind of dessert that everyone gets, but it's so good.
Not only is mango sticky rice one of the best Thai desserts, I think that it's one of the best Asian desserts in general. Asian desserts aren't necessarily as sweet as desserts that you find in the West, but this dish is just perfectly balanced. You have this sweet mango, this sticky sweet coconut rice, and of course those salty mung bean bits. So let's try this. So good, man. You can find mango sticky rice at most markets, but a lot of them do not have those crispy mung bean bits. And I feel like that's one of the best parts. This is an absolutely delicious dessert, and I think this is the perfect end to a great day.
This is the end of the video. We had a great time today. We love exploring Thai markets, no matter if they're touristy or not. We had a great time. But if you're Thai, let us know, what is your favorite market in Bangkok or even in Thailand?
But if you did like this video, please give it a like, write us a comment, and by far the most important thing is to hit that subscribe button. But that is it for now. See you all in the next one.
Bye!